As we come on the air tonight, more than 12,000 San Diegans are in the dark and tens of thousands more are at risk of losing their power due to extreme fire weather conditions. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. A red flag warning has been in effect for a few hours now and dry, gusty winds across the county. We are also learning that power shutoff threat is expanding to include parts of Solana Beach. Tonight we have team coverage. Meteorologist Sean Stiles has more on what we can expect to see the next few days.
But we start tonight with CBS 8's Steve Price with a look at what's happening in the East County right now. Steve?
And right now, I can tell you, Carlo and Marcella, the temperatures are dropping. The wind speeds are picking up. Sean's been talking all day about this being a cooler than usual Santa Ana event, and that's exactly what we are experiencing out here. To the east of me, thousands of people have already lost their power, and there's a fear more people will experience outages. The areas in red on SDG&E's map of designated at-risk communities have already lost power. That includes Descanso, where SDG&E says due to unsafe conditions in the area, we have turned off power.
We are expecting that we are going to see damaging winds.
Meteorologist Brian D'Agostino says SDG&E has warned more than 117,000 customers from Borrego Springs to the beach that they could be affected by a public safety power shutoff.
We will see winds well over 50 miles an hour, even over 70 miles per hour in our windiest locations across the backcountry.
The fear is that trees will fall on power lines, sparking a fire that could quickly spread in these windy, dry conditions.
We do have that abundance of dead vegetation in our backcountry, and so with this critical fire danger, we are on high alert.
CAL FIRE says all 42 of their fire stations countywide will be fully staffed through the red flag warning.
We have our fire centers, our bulldozers, our aircraft all fully staffed.
SDG&E expects higher elevations above 3,000 feet to see the high winds first, then areas like Ramona and Alpine around midnight, with winds peaking in the coastal areas around daybreak. They are also fully staffed in their operations center, where they have the latest technology to quickly spot trouble.
We have mountaintop cameras on just about every peak. We have 100% coverage. All of that is retrofitted with AI technology to identify any smoke that occurs extremely quickly.
But even with all that technology, fire crews need your help. If you see smoke, say something.
Don't assume that someone else is going to call 911. Get on the phone right away and dial 911 because seconds and minutes count in that situation.
And I just got an email from the San Diego County Office of Education. I want to read one very important paragraph. They say, due to public safety power shutoffs affecting multiple school sites, Julian Elementary, Julian High, and Hamul Dozura Union School Districts will be closed Tuesday, December 10th. So now we are starting to see some school closures on top of the power shutoffs as well. Okay, how long will all of this stick around? Let's go and check in with meteorologist Sean Stiles, who has been following the situation closely. Sean?
All right, Steve, thanks for the updates on those school closures. Yeah, better to be on the safe side of this, trying to get families reunited. Take a look what the National Weather Service has issued, and they issued this over the weekend. The red flag warning went into play this morning at 10 a.m. It will last through 4 a.m. on Wednesday. Now, suddenly at 4 a.m., it's not going to be calm. The winds will just go below that threshold. We will see low humidities. We're talking about, say, teens and single digits and gusty easterly winds, as you just heard. Very, very strong winds, especially over the mountains and into the foothills. Eventually, those winds will push out to the coastline. And notice along the Del Mar Encinitas area how those winds go all the way out to the coast. That's the rainbow corridor where the contour of the land allows those winds to push all the way out to the coastline. So we will see very, very windy conditions, and they will stick around until eventually backing off on Wednesday night. No problems along the coast, but it's the inland microclimates where we're going to see the dangerous conditions.
All right, thanks, Sean. And remember, for the latest weather conditions and alerts on the go, you can download our free CBS 8 app from Google Play or the App Store.